Hello, everybody. Kanoa here with Louis. Hi, Louis.
Good morning, everybody.
And we're here in Rosarito Beach, Baja, Mexico. And it is, what's the date today? June 10th, I think, 2020, right?
That is right, June 10th.
And we're going to give everyone a border update. And we wanted to get this border update done today because there's been some big changes right now. And we want to make sure that people aren't getting confused from the last border update where all the roads coming into Rosarito were kind of blocked, where they're not blocked anymore. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And we're going to explain to everybody what we're seeing as far as it kind of feels like, you know, things might be opening up again a little bit. We're kind of like transitioning into that right now. And so we'll talk a little bit about that as we go forward in this video. But let's get started with the border crossing.
Let me just remind you that you can always find our border crossing location and wait times page in Baja123.com. Right up in the main menu, border wait times, you click that, you get to this page where you can see our latest update and also near real-time border crossing cameras, which Kanoa likes to say they're real-time. I like to say they're near real-time.
They're 10-second delay.
So what we're looking at right now is our border crossing in San Ysidro. You can always click the Otay Mesa and be able to see the cameras in Otay Mesa. But right now we're looking at San Ysidro, and wow, that's all I can say. Wow.
Oh my God. Like, right. I mean, it seems like there's more people crossing now than there was before. I mean, I don't even know. It just seems that the borders look packed. It looks like they have a lot of lanes going and there's a lot of people crossing. So, you know, we get a lot of questions right now, especially the clients coming into the website. They're asking, can we cross the border? Are the borders open? Yeah, they're open. And there's a lot of people crossing.
So just for everybody to know, there are still restrictions in place. They have not moved those restrictions away, or they have taken those restrictions away. Supposedly, only people with essential businesses are still allowed to cross. But one of the big questions we have is, can people with regular visas or tourist visa, are they able to go across? And we're going to have to ask you guys to leave us some comments below to let us know whether or not you guys are able to go across with a regular.
So let's be clear about that, though. So the people that are U.S. citizens can come into Mexico without a problem right now. Nobody's having a problem. And it's what we're talking about with tourist visas are the Mexicans with tourist visas going into the U.S. Are you guys having a problem getting through the borders right now with a tourist visa going into the U.S.? Because we know that permanent residents and U.S. citizens haven't had a problem getting into the U.S., but it has been the people that were Mexican citizens that had tourist visas were getting turned around. And we're not sure if that's still happening. So leave us a comment. Let us know if you've got a tourist visa and you're able to cross into San Diego right now.
Yeah, especially because one of my cousins, she had a baby, and her husband is a Mexican citizen who has a regular visa, tourist visa, and he was able to go across to be, on time to the baby's birth. So I believe that there are some occasions where people with tourist visa can go across, but we'd like to know better. So if you guys
we know officially, I believe officially they're not. I guess I don't think Trump has said that the border you still need to have essential travel, but we're not sure if it's being enforced or what's going on. It could also depend on the border agent you get when you're crossing. So, but we just love to hear from you guys what you're experiencing when you're crossing, going back into the U.S. Right now, you were looking at the Otay, or actually we're looking at the San Ysidro border crossing. Yeah. It seems like a lot of people. And go ahead and go over to the Otay.
Otay seems to be a little bit more relaxed compared to San Ysidro, but there is still a lot of traffic.
How can you tell, Louis? I mean, there's just so many cars. So, I mean, we don't know how far back that goes.
That's true.
It could be deceptive.
Yeah, but if you guys go to bordertraffic.com, there are more cameras. There is a subscription that you have to sign up for, but you have access to more cameras so you can look how far the lines are getting to.
Okay, so go ahead and let's tell them their wait time. So what's the wait time currently right now as we're filming this? What's the wait time for San Ysidro?
Okay, so we just got the refreshed version of the official U.S. Customs and Border Protection website. In San Ysidro, the standard and ready lane both have a 70-minute delay. And you can see in standard, they have 2 lanes open, and in ready lanes, they have 8 lanes open. Sentry, as always, is always the best way for you guys to get across. There's only a 10-minute delay with 8 lanes open. And if you are trying to go across walking, you can always use the standard or ready lane at San Ysidro. There are 8 lanes open in the standard with 30 minutes delay, whereas before it was pretty much no delay. Now there is a delay. And for the ready lane, there is no delays with 1 lane open.
And you know what, you guys, we go to the government website to give you this information, but it's not always accurate. So it's good to take a look at those border cameras. And also you can always check in Rosarito Living, the Facebook group, and see what other people are saying about the border crossings. But these are usually updated. They're pretty close. They're just not perfect all the time.
Absolutely. So let's go over to Otay, and what we see is a different story. They have a 40-minute delay under the standard, but they only have one lane open. 30-minute delayed with 7 lanes open in ready lane. 10-minute delayed, 2 lanes open with Sentry. And if you're trying to go across walking for pedestrians, they have a 15-minute delay with 3 lanes open on standard, and 10-minute delayed with 3 lanes open on ready lane.
It seems pretty typical, the crossings right now. It feels like it's back to normal, the way it was. The only thing that is the big question mark is, are they turning people back that don't have permanent residence or citizenship in the U.S.? That would be something that, once again, if you guys could leave us a comment on that, we would appreciate it. Okay, Luis, so let's talk about what's going on specifically in Rosarito right now, because on our last border update, we were talking about how they put a lot of road closures, or I guess they were blocking the on-ramp or the off-ramps coming into Rosarito. Yeah, they were blocking the off-ramps coming into Rosarito. They only had one open, and in the last few days, that has all changed, right?
That has changed. Actually, what we're looking at right now is a channel called Baja Talk Time from Diego Knight, and he does a great job reporting what's going on around Rosarito. So if you guys have not followed him, we definitely recommend you to follow him on Facebook. And once again, his channel is Baja Talk Time. But what you guys can see here is he went back in June 8th, which is a couple of days ago, and he was reporting that the closures have been taking off. So now the off-ramps are back up open. You can see right now, this is I was going to say Dairy Queen, but it's not. It's Jersey, the dairy store.
I say the Dairy Queen. I don't know why, but it's the Jersey store. I made that mistake already a couple times. It's the Jersey store off-ramp next to the gas station.
Right. And then this is the one that goes to the McDonald's. So this is the off-ramp to McDonald's. Now, once again, the McDonald's. And this one's to the Rosarito Beach Hotel. So as you can see, the roadblocks have been taking off. And just to make sure and to verify that this was true, Diego Knight went and took pictures, at a later date or a time, and he found out that people were starting to use them. So it looks like all the off-ramps coming into Rosarito are open, so the city has moved those. I originally believe they put them there because of the holidays, and they kind of left them up there for a while to discourage people from coming down. I think now that those are moved, I'm not saying that they're saying that Rosarito's open, because officially it's not open, but boy, if you go into Rosarito, it sure looks open. So, we're seeing a lot of places opening up, and the restaurants and stuff like that. Officially, we're still not supposed to be open, but like I said, if you drive through the town, it looks like there's a lot of activity going on. I want to give a shout out once again to Diego Knight. He's an animal. This guy, Baja Talk Time, just so you know, Diego is on top of things for Rosarito. If you haven't subscribed to Baja Talk Time yet, you should. He's going to give you all the news about what's going on with Rosarito. Rosarito Living Facebook group. It's more about the entertainment, what's going on, the fun stuff that's all happening. People are using it to promote their businesses and stuff like that. Baja Talk Time is going to be more about telling you what's going on as far as news, and Diego's on top of that constantly. The guy I message him on Facebook, and he is just an animal when it comes to getting out the information and sharing it in English to the people that are community members for Rosarito Beach. So go ahead and subscribe to his channel, and make sure you subscribe to Rosarito Living Facebook group too. Both of those are good Facebook groups to be a part of if you're coming to be a part of this community. Absolutely.
Okay, so let's take a look at the Rosarito Living Facebook group right in here. And this was posted an hour ago by Rebecca Moore. Go ahead, Louis, tell us what we're looking at, because it's making me hungry.
Well, this is a post from Happy Hour Restaurant, and what they're saying tonight is meatloaf and a movie. So apparently they have a special going on certain days, and today's special is meatloaf. Dinner includes meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes for $7.95. That's in dollars, so $7.95. Or take it to go loaf home for tomorrow for meatloaf dinner or sandwiches. Tonight's movie is Paint Your Wagon with Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin. And what she's saying is wait to hear them sing, LOL. So I think it's apparently funny. And the movie starts at dusk, and the restaurant is located at kilometer 43 and a half.
So they're probably doing this movie like on a projection outside. So you're going to have meatloaf, have dinner, and then get to watch a movie with a whole bunch of people outside when the sun goes down. How interesting. I hope they post some photos of that, and we can see how that goes. We wish them the best of luck. But once again, we see there's some of the restaurants that are opening up. They're serving food. A lot of them are to go. I don't think they've have the official okay to have seating inside, but I think there are some restaurants that are seating inside right now. And once again, we're starting to see some slowly the Rosarito start opening up again. One of the things I think, one of the questions we get a lot right now is, are the beaches open? Because I'm sure people are dealing with the heat wave that everyone's feeling. It's 95 degrees or something like that this yesterday. It's super hot. Officially, once again, the beaches are not open yet, but go ahead and show some of these photos, Louis, because these are really cool.
So we want to thank BVBR and their, I guess, a tourist business, and she lives right in front of the beach. And there was some post about the beach because some people are asking or wondering.
She took from her balcony, I guess, right?
She did, and there are funny comments down below. I'll show you. I'll get to them in a second. But look at the beach, how beautiful it looks. The weather was really nice, and this was posted about 22 hours ago. She was on her balcony, and a lot of people were having questions whether the
if you're going to be locked down for 2 months or 3 months, what a view to have, right?
Look at the waves. The beach looks very clean. The weather was awesome, and the waves were to die for. I'm sure that a lot of surfers were wanting to go to the beach, but apparently they're still closed. So as you can see,
I'm going to be surprised to see if they're going to be able to keep the people off the beaches right now with all this heat. But we'll keep everyone up to date. Like I said, it's officially we're not open yet. But we'll tell you, but it feels like things are opening up. We've got some hot weather coming to our city right now, so it's going to be really difficult to keep people off the beaches, I think, right now.
Well, if you can look at the screen right now, the weather doesn't look that bad. We were going to be hitting the 80s and high 70s, but it looks like we're going to go down Friday and Saturday down to 69 or 70 degrees, which is really nice, So
we're so spoiled with the weather here; it's crazy. I think we've got one more photo to share with or video to share with people right now, right?
Absolutely.
We've got from Robert. He puts some of the coolest sunset videos up. I really like following him. Once again, you can find him in Rosarito Living, the Facebook group, and you can see some of our sunsets and our beaches. He puts them up, I don't know, occasionally. I'm not sure if he's putting them up every day or only when there's good sunsets, but I really enjoyed looking at these. And what a great way to leave everybody for this border crossing video update this week.
Absolutely. We want to wish everybody to stay safe. Stay home if you can. If not, then just be cautious and be, you always taking care of yourself. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizers, try to use a face covering, and so forth. It seems like everybody's going back to the new normal. Hopefully, we do it, with certain restrictions so that we stop the spreading of the virus. But we want to wish everybody to stay safe and be happy.
If you guys find any value in these videos, please like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and we'll do our best to keep getting you the information as we get it. We hope everyone has a great week, and until the next border update, we'll see you later. Bye-bye now.
Thank you for watching our video. If you're planning on buying real estate in the Rosarito Beach area, make sure to give us a call. Have a great day, everybody.